I'm just so glad it's over. I'm so glad it's over. Oh, so hard. It was so hard. Under 8 hours. I think the previous record here was 8:17. Full gas from the start on the bike with Cam. He's an animal. I did what I could to take my turns and everything and do my share of the work, but to be honest, he did carry most of the burden for that, and then just went for it on the run, went for broke, and I really suffered in the last 5k. I think I couldn't see anything. I was really on empty, and I think Florian came back took back 2 minutes in the last bit. I wasn't even sure I was going to make it to the line ahead, and to hang on to that, it's like, yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, the first couple laps I felt really comfortable, but that's the danger in Ironman. These are speeds that we're training to run these speeds for a length of time, and so the first 10-20k always feel easy, if not too easy, but it's a dangerous game because it really comes to bite at the end. And I've done 2 Ironman this season, my first 2, and they were really hard courses. One in Bolton, Ironman UK, the other one was IRONMAN, and both courses were so hard with a lot of climbing on the run and on the bike. And here, flat course was really different. You just get into your stride and you just have to keep ticking over.
What can I say? It's like, I think it was the toughest race I've ever did, like mentally and physically. I rode all alone on my own, which was pretty tough, like the last 30 or 40k, because then the wind picked up and I struggled a little bit. But just, if you would know like how my legs felt jumping off the bike, I wouldn't even expect it that I can pull out that run. It just felt insanely good. And so actually my big goal was getting the Kona slot for Hawaii. Now I'm qualified for both World Championships next year. That was the big goal. Of course, coming short, like only 56 seconds behind. Yeah, it's a pity, but anyway, I think, as I said, it feels like a win. But I really like the run course. Everywhere was spectators, and it felt just so good. And crossing the finish line here, I only had races this year with like a little amount of people due to COVID, and that was just, it felt like back to normal again. Just coming into the finish line felt insane. It was so nice seeing all the spectators and getting all the cheers, and yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great battle. I tried to hang in there, tried to stay close as I could, but the other guys were just better than me today, and didn't have the legs, obviously. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't trying. Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, wasn't strong enough, And hats off to those guys. They were incredibly powerful. They had me on the ropes, to be honest. I pushed like I normally would, and did what I could, and with what I had on the day, and at the end of the day I was third. So but hey, the sport's come a long way. Since I started, it's really great to see, guys really believe in themselves and really go for it. We're racing from pillar to post and courses that were once, 8.5 hours and now close to 8 hours. It's incredible, and it's how it should be. It's professional sport. It's we need to keep raising the bar, and that's what brings the fans and makes it exciting to watch. So hats off to obviously the other guys for putting on a great show.
In my head, I kind of thought if I had a really good day and the kind of day I thought I should be on the podium, but I've had all these calf issues, as you know, when you saw me back in Nice and I had to pull out. So I wasn't quite sure if I was going to survive the run. So I kind of rolled the dice a little bit, but felt really great on the swim and the bike. On the run, I was being chased pretty hard. It took me 3 laps to catch Lisa, and then I knew that the girls behind were running really quickly, so I kind of just had to keep the pressure on. But yeah, like, what an epic race, honestly. The crowd support here, absolutely amazing. There are so many Brits out here. Every time I went past them, they were all cheering for me. And it's the perfect kind of course for me. It suits being really aero and being quite strong, as opposed to just having pure power. Yeah, I think you can't get better than this. Running out here in the sunshine, by the beach, gonna go pop in the sea in a bit and then drown in a bath of champagne.
It's a big fight because between the other girl too many times. So the last month in Lanzarote is the same situation with Michelle Westerby and Laura Sidal. Today it was my first Ironman. I am very happy because I love this distance.
Yeah, it was amazing. Wow, it was a big fight on the marathon. Yeah, but I'm keep going, and wow, it was really hard between 20k and 30k, and then on the last loop, yeah, I saw Lisa, and then the last 2k, Lisa was coming and. All the spectators said 20 minutes. I go, no. The conditions were fine, but it was really hard on the bike, and all the ladies pushing every K. But in my mind was my daughter Mira, and she said, oh, maybe on the podium. Yeah, and that's why I have to sprint.
Oh, it's a brutal run. I think the bike is actually the brutal part. It's a very hard bike course. I rode hard, and I think I paid for it a little bit on the run. I felt good on the first run, but I was really suffering in the heat. Like especially on the second lap, the heat really got to me. Well, the only thing is like when I finish, I want to be proud of what I did, and I don't want to ask myself could I have done anything more. So that's like the last 5-6 Ks. It's like okay, just do whatever you can, maximize it, and then I can't be anything but happy with it.
It was tough. It was real tough. Yeah, I raced well. I'm happy with how I executed and gave it a good effort. And it's going to take a few, I think, before I really figure this out. But I'm really happy to be done. Never done something that long in my life. So.